Sometimes I fantasize about Andrew Tate coming home drunk and beating me until I feel numb. He kicks me in the ribs until I can hardly breathe. Then he starts to cry and apologizes, begging me to forgive him. He holds me all night as I gently cry into his t-shirt. Please help. Is there any hope for me? I wish chess was real. I don't even need porn to fap. The sheer thought of en passant makes me violently erect. I quickly start to jack off. Imagine in the white pawn inserting his big, sweaty dick into the black pawn's pussy. Surely, I am beyond horny. I want to slide my giant veiny cock into your moist vagina until it reaches your prefrontal cortex. And then I will violently thrust my cock and my balls in and out of your pink coochie. And then I will lick the lips of the vagina until your back arches. And then that's what I'll shove my mammoth cock and balls into your mouth cavities. I start to go faster as the thought of the white pawn climaxing excites me. I imagine the black pawn being overfilled with cum after being pounded by the white pawn. Holy hell! I yell as I climax as well. I then lie in my bed while saying to myself, I wish chess was real. I hate myself! Why did I have to live this fucking life? Why can't I be a fucking better person instead of a shit person? Why do people act like they care when something happens to me, but when I am fine, they don't care? I play chess. The minimum IQ requirement to even understand the basics of chess is above average. The fact I play it well puts me around 160. I have a photographic memory as well as a long-term memory that goes back to when I was about 3 to 4, making me a part of the less than 10% of the world's population who have crystal clear memories of their childhood. Most of those memories start to fade once you get into your early to late teens. I have such a good memory that I didn't need to do homework to ace a test. I usually memorize everything the teacher had already said prior to any tests handed out. I even aced my permit test after briefly studying my state driver's guide handbook. Enough about my skills and accomplishments. What can you do?
I'm crying right now because I wasn't ready for this information. I always thought I was straight, but supposedly I'm gay? I don't really like men. I like women. But is that gay? I'm a guy, by the way. My parents are gonna kill me if they find out I'm gay now.
Okay, and you got a small dick. Newsflash, asshole. We all do. I have a small dick too. I have a small dick too. You ain't special. You think pointing that out is gonna change anything? Listen, bub. Big dicks are just I just wanted to start off by saying, I'm sorry. I never wanted it to end this way, and it kills me every day that it has. I didn't mean to break your heart as much as I did, and I'm truly sorry. Squirms. From the bottom of my ramen bowl, I want to tell you I'm sorry, 030. I really am. I understand if you don't want to forgive me, and if you don't, then I guess I deserve it. But I really hope you do. Can you please just give me one more chance? I really didn't want it to end this way. And I hope you can see where I'm coming from. I swear to Japan and anime, I'll never do anything like it again. Yeah. Nuzzles up on you a little. E-dating you makes me feel all. Listen, bub. Big dicks are just a myth. A market employed by Big Dick TM to sell more dick. Think about it. The dick is an organ that stops growing in size after puberty. You think shaming people because they have a small dick is really gonna solve anything? It's not like I can go to the gym and work it out like a muscle. Wouldn't that be some shit though? I think if it worked like that, every day will be dick day. Hundreds of machines lined up inside the gym.
and there would be dudes lined up waiting for dudes to finish their set, like a goddamn exercise glory hole. Quark size would be judged in bodybuilding competitions too. Could you imagine a super swole dude walking onto the stage with a line of men holding the girthy Coca-Conda? That was correct. Coca-Conda up to prevent it from dragging across the floor. A panel of judges analyzing from a distance. What would even be the proper proportions? E-dating you makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It makes my heart feel all doki-doki. You're just so kawaii! It's been the best darn experience I think I've had in my life, and all I want is for you to come back. I love you, Lando. Ooh-woo. Ew. Surely the average dick size of humanity will become disproportionately. Surely the average dick size of humanity will become disproportionately large to female receptacle, with the exception of your mother, of course. This big dick fashion trend would ultimately lead to the extinction of humanity. Is that what you want? The end of humanity? With all of our grand achievements and rich history? I thought not.
The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. There's also Rick's nihilistic outlook, which is definitely woven into his characterization. His personal philosophy draws heavily from Narodnaya Volia literature. For instance, the fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these jokes, to realize that they're not just funny. They say something deep about life. As a consequence, people who dislike Rick and Morty truly are idiots. Of course, they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Rick's existential catchphrase, "Wubba lubba dub dub," which itself is a cryptic reference to Turgenev's Russian epic fathers and sons.
That's why here, at the Lil Pee-Pee Gang, need your support now more than ever. To fight the good fight and represent men of all sizes. Unless your dick is too big, then fuck you! Join the Lil Pee-Pee Gang and get 5% off our monthly membership subscription. Lil Pee-Pee Gang, check in!
I'm smirking right now, just imagining one of those addle-pated simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as Dan Harmon's genius wit unfolds itself on their television screens. What fools. How I pity them. And yes, by the way, I do have a Rick and Morty tattoo. And no, you cannot see it. It's for the ladies' eyes only, and even then they have to demonstrate that they're within 5 IQ points of my own, preferably lower, beforehand. Nothing personnel, kid. You spelled personal wrong. I'm sure I meant to be person.